Hey foodies, welcome back to Cook Recipes with Nasreen. Today's recipe is roasted lamb leg biryani. This rich and amazing recipe will turn any special occasion into an extraordinary one. So do watch the video until end and please do subscribe for more such content and don't forget to click the bell icon to never miss an update. Come on, let's check out the recipe. To begin with, we need a lamb leg. This weighs around 1.5 kilograms. I have put deep slits on both the sides for the marinade to penetrate well. And also I have slit the joint so as to make it flexible for easy cooking in the pot. Let's prepare the marinade now. Take a mixing bowl, add 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, 4 teaspoons of Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of white pepper powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder and a quarter teaspoon of food color which is optional, 1 teaspoon of red chili flakes, 1 maize flour and a teaspoon of stone flour. It is also known as kalpasi or patar ka phool, dagad phool. It is a lichen and this spice gives an earthy flavor while roasting the lamb leg. It is widely used in South Indian Chettinadu recipes, especially in non-veg foods, as it adds special taste and aroma. Now let's add 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, juice of 2 lemons, a cup of yogurt, and finally 60 ml of oil. Mix it well. The marinade is ready. Now let us apply it evenly on the lamb leg so that it covers all the cuts and joints, and then refrigerate it overnight. Before you refrigerate it, do cover it using a cling wrap or any airtight lid. Let it marinate overnight. This has marinated very well now. I haven't used the raw papaya paste as I have already used vinegar, lemon and salt, which is sufficient to tenderize the meat. If you want, you can use some meat tenderizers as well. Now heat a pot and add the lamb leg and a glass of water. Close the lid and let it cook for 10 minutes on high flame and then simmer the heat and cook for an hour. We will open it after an hour and flip it and again cook it for another hour. We can stir at regular intervals and check for water and add some hot water if the water level is low. I have flipped it now. Pay little care while flipping as it is really heavy and the hot masala may splatter while it lands. Now close the lid and relax for an hour. It has been 2 hours since we started as we have cooked each side for an hour. Now the duration of tenderizing differs for different meats. This has cooked for about 70 to 75%, which is really good. Hence we will cook it for about 30 minutes more. Meanwhile, we will thinly slice 4 onions and puree 5 tomatoes, which we will use later for biryani. I had checked once for water and added some and flipped it again. Now this is perfectly cooked. We shall turn the flame high so as to dry the masala such that it sticks well to the lamb leg. We will flip it for one last time and then close the lid and cook it on high flame for about 10 minutes. It has been 10 minutes now. Let's check it. Wow, awesome aroma all over. It's damn tender. Handle it carefully, else it can easily break. Let's take a fry pan, add some oil and place the lamb leg gently. We shall roast it on low flame. Alongside, we will prepare the biryani. Take a kadai and add 200 ml of oil and then add the whole spices. The whole spices include 1 bay leaf, 2 cinnamon sticks, 1 star anise and 4 cardamoms and cloves. Now let us add the thinly sliced onions and stir fry it until they get golden. Meanwhile, I have soaked the basmati rice of around 1 kilogram. Now I'll add 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste and then fry it until the raw smell gets vanished. Now let's add 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons of red chili powder. Adding red chili powder at this stage gives rich color to the biryani. Let's add 2 tablespoons of yogurt. Stir it well to avoid the lumps. Now let us add the pureed tomatoes and mix it well along with the spices. Alongside, I will heat 9 cups of water in a saucepan. As I have soaked a kg of rice, that is 5 cups of rice, I have used the same cup to measure the water. Let's add some salt to taste and mix it well. Cover and cook it for about 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes now and the oil has started to separate well. Let us add all the greens now. First I'll add the mint leaves and then mix it well. Later on add coriander leaves as well as green chilies and give it a good stir. Now just one ingredient is left out, that is lemon juice. We will add it in the end. Cover and cook it for 2 minutes. Add the juice of a lemon and put off the stove. Now let us add the yakhni to the leftover masala of lamb leg, as we are going to cook biryani in the same pot. Once it starts to boil, add the soaked rice after you drain the excess water. And then add 9 cups of boiling hot water. Give a gentle stir so as not to break the rice. Now add the 9 cups of water. The water should be hot. Mix it once and then check for salt. I have added some salt. You can adjust according to your taste. Let's cover and cook on high heat until the bubbles start to pop. At this stage, we will turn the heat to the lowest and let it cook for 10 to 15 minutes. I have shifted the biryani pot to another cooktop. Until the biryani gets done, let's roast the leg. We have to change the sides regularly so that it gets evenly roasted all over. It is clearly evident that it is so delicate that there are chances to break if we use tongs. It is not that hot, hence I am easily able to flip with the help of its own bones. That's it, the perfectly roasted lamb leg is ready to be served. And it has been 10 minutes since the biryani is turned off, so let's serve it as well. Gently fluff the rice. The aroma of roasted lamb leg and biryani is testing the patience of my family, and they can't wait to break in and feast. Finally, it's time to place the roasted leg. Hope you can see or feel that how tender the meat is. I'm going to relish it. You also try it at home and comment me how it turned out for you. Hope you liked the recipe. If so, then please do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching until end. See you all soon with another recipe. Until then, stay safe, stay happy and feast yourselves, dear foodies.